All right, yo. So, um, I lost 2,100. It was a dominating shit. Player was dominating, but the problem is, the first time I got close to my 12 back, but the problem is when the players started coming down, it was nobody that was hot, right? And I was scared to go on my own accord because the first time I went on my own accord, we got fucked. I got fucked. And it's only because I tried to make it go past 5. I tried to make it go past 4. But how would I know, man? I mean, like the guy with the hat to be playing the 1. Then a couple of times I tried. It was definitely the pattern. It was the banker down, banker player down, banker player down. And I said to myself, I said nobody was hot on the run, and I was rustling back and forth, going with some bets that was that was the thing. And then once I went and got some money and came back, that banker run had came down. Banker run had came down. Then I go to the table. To Erica's table, right? A run had already started. Wait till the next series. So I go to the I play the 2, which was the player, and Banker was dominated, right? That's where I fucked up at. So Banker was dominated, right? So I came in trying to go against the 1, which you're not supposed to do. I came in, it was my energy, it was 3 banks. I tried to bet the 1, I lost. It came down 4, right? Then I bet the run again. It came a panda, right? That fucked me up. I blew $900 in 2 hands. Instead of just waiting for the next series. And again, instead of waiting for the next series, to come, because I see what side is dominating, I don't do that. I try to go on that and get fucked up, right? Then I tried to go on a player after the panda. It was a tie, and I bet the player again, and they started running again. And if I knew what I knew now, I would have waited until the opportunity presented itself and made a bet on the second banker, and it would have put me in the game. But because my emotions was all fucked up, and this is why you're a loser, because when you down, your emotions kick in, you ain't got your shit in check. Simple as that. Your emotions will kill you every time. And you don't have emotions, you don't have intelligence, emotions intelligence. And you down. This is why, and I'm sorry, this is why you down. The strategy was good. In this case, it was fucked up because, that motherfucking player, that motherfucking banker came down. Hey, the banker came down. Once you got your money, that shit came down like 14, 15 times, right? So what you should have did was, once you had your money, you supposed to go with a person that's hot on the run. You're supposed to, once you had your money back, you got your money back, now you want to go with a person that's hot on the run. Right after the 2, you want to bet maybe on a 4 or the 5 or the 6. That's it. But nobody, you seen it, nobody was hot. And Yeah, that was it. You came in on a series. The series had already went down. You tried to play the one you're not supposed to do. And the thing is, you know it, but can you do it when your back is against the wall? Can you do it when your back is against the wall? I don't think so. Because it lets you let yourself down every time. You'd have lost $2,100. You only got $1,200 left to your name. That's it. 12,000. Right? So until you get your emotions in check, nigga, you need to chill. You got the good concept of the game, a dominating shoe. Just wait until the next series. But it sounds good now. But when you get into the heat of battle, nigga, you don't know how to stay true to what you're doing. You get all stumbling and blumbling and you fuck up. And that's when you get fucked up. You get fucked up because you don't know how to control yourself and do what you're supposed to do when it's time to do it. Right there. And that shit was crazy. Like it's crazy. So I came back and I marked the shoe, right? Came back and I marked the motherfucking shoe, right? Yo, check this out. I came in on the third banker trying to play the one, which you're not supposed to because you don't know who's hot. Supposed to wait for the next series, right? And then find a person who's hot, right? Don't you know that player came down 3 different series, came down 2 or 3 different series, came down on 3 different series. Came down on 3 different series. Fuck. Yep. Pretty emotional. Also, you need to just quit, man. Stop. You slow it down until after court, man. Don't come back until after this, man. Come back to court. You fucking up. You 12,000. You still gotta pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta grind now, nigga. You can't afford to you can't afford it, man. You got a month left. You can't afford it. 4 weeks. You can't afford it. You cannot afford it. Really, I'm being honest with you, yo. Pure emotion. You know what to do. You came in on a run, and you didn't know who was hot. You got fucked. Just like that. You played the dominating shoe. The dominating shoe was dominating. Y'all, you won on the bet too, but the first time you tried to go on your own accord and you lost, it scared you to death. And then each other time it came down. So what's fucking with that? Yep. And then you went to Architect with the 900 and lost it in 2-3 hands. Bet big on that run instead of waiting for the next series. Thank you. Instead of waiting for the next series. Fuck yourself. Done. You have a more insight in the game, and you're still losing. Yep. 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 Sorry, Troy. Good insight of the game, but on a dominating shoe too, man. A dominating shoe. Dominating shoe. Dominating. Dominating shoe. That shit's crazy. Now I have it. That shit was dominating. Dominating shoe. Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Damn, it's crazy, man. Dominating shoe, man. Seriously, I mean, really, yo, like, after doing this, man, and, you know, it looked good, but you gotta let it go, man. You gotta leave that shit alone, man. It's crazy. You gotta leave that shit alone. And then, you only try to get $500 a hand. Yo, you lose 2,000, that's 4 days of work, yo. So, it's all wrong, for real. I mean, it sounds good, but it's all wrong. It's all wrong. You got a good insight of the game. I mean, it's crazy, yo. You got a good insight of the game, and still losing. The ladder becomes your emotions now. So now it's like once you learn the game, now you gotta monetize your emotions. How much money is gonna cost you? Cost you millions to learn the game. How long it's gonna take you? How much money is gonna cost you in your emotions? You ain't got that. You can't afford that. Fucked up, man. Review, my nigga. Review. Dominating shoe and everything, man. Dominating shoe. Dominating shoe. Had your 1200 back instead of just waiting. Like retreating and shit, you went back in on the bet trying to win, and it's fucked up, yo. Fucked up for real. For real.